Okay, guys, happy Thanksgiving. This is episode 119 of Ham Radio 2.0, airing 4 days, Monday before Thanksgiving, 4 days before Thanksgiving of 2017.
Hi everyone, this is Rick, K6BZN from Vacaville, California, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series available on livefromthehamshack.tv and YouTube. 7-3.
Okay, so, thank you for that intro. Anybody who is interested in sending me an intro that I can use at the front of any of my videos, just record it in horizontal format. If you're doing it from your phone, do it like this. Do not do it like this. Okay? Vertical video is a waste of time. I know a lot of people use it on Facebook. They record video like this. Richard Lenore does that. And that's okay on Facebook, but this is not Facebook, okay? You don't go to the store and buy a new TV, LED TV, plasma TV, 240 hertz TV. You don't go up there and buy a brand new TV and take it home and hang it on your wall like this. Okay? You don't go to the movie theater and sit on your side and watch movies like this. So, YouTube is horizontal format as it should be. So, if you're going to record an intro for me, which I would love everyone to do. Last week after the episode, I mentioned that most of my viewers were in the United States, and I had a few in Canada and perhaps elsewhere. And that's true. And that's true. I was right about that. But then I got several comments from several viewers that were outside of those locations. I got one comment from a guy from Finland, and I got a recent comment earlier. So any of you foreign, not U.S. stations, I'll put it that way. Any of you guys outside of Andy Brandt, SP9AB, Sierra Papa 9, Alpha Bravo, thank you for watching. Let's see. Norway. Eric Hoglund, you didn't put your call sign in the comments, but thank you for watching from Norway. Very cool to see people from around the globe watching. Wade Ross from the UK, thank you for watching. Let's see. Several more going through here. OH8STN. Oscar Hotel, the number 8, Sierra Tango November from Finland. Thank you for watching the show. And any more out there who commented. Thanks for those overseas, across the pond stations. But you guys want to send me in, do it in your own language. That'd be cool. Send me an intro. Just say, introduce yourself. Say, my name is such and such. My call sign's here. And I'm from Norway, Finland, the UK, England, whatever. I say, and you are watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast, available on livefromthehamshack.tv and YouTube. Short and sweet. That's all you got to say. So, babble, babble, babble. Okay, these are the three. This is just going to be a Thanksgiving episode, guys. I'm going to talk about several things that are going on, do some DMR updates. I've got my MD9600 sample radio of the second batch, hardware upgraded sample, and I threw my call sign out shortly before I started the camera, and nobody's out there right now. But what I wanted to do, if I can, I'm going to get a short video clip, maybe a minute long, if that, and record that and put it on this episode for you to hear that the speaker pop is gone. Okay, so I'm going to do that shortly. So the TYT's got those, and they're pretty much ready to go. I've got a batch of radios I'm sending back to TYT for exchange, And then TYT is going to send me the exchange radios, and I'm going to mail those out to customers who are wanting to upgrade. So, and that's going to be a multi-step process. I'm not going to just do that once and say, okay, we're done, we're not doing that anymore. Probably have to do that 3 or 4 times. It'll be cheaper that way to send it, because I have to pay for shipping back to TYT, and then TYT is going to ship the new stuff to me at their expense, and then I'm going to pay for shipping to ship the radio back to you, the end-user customer. So it'll be cheaper for me to ship multiple shipments to TYT, because I won't have to pay for one huge shipment that's multi-boxes all at one time. So maybe it won't be cheaper, but it'll be easier to swallow, because I won't have to pay this big, huge shipping cost to DHL all at one time. So anyway, these are the most current dual-band DMR HTs. This, of course, is the Retevis right here, RT82. This one in the middle with the really tall antenna, which you can't even see on the screen right now. No, I can't even. This one right here. Anyway, that one's the new Alliance, whatever the heck it's called. And this short guy over here next to on the end is the new Anytone. This is the final revision of hardware for the Anytone, the full production model. Some of you who bought an Anytone within the last, a month ago or so, you didn't get the full production model. So there's all 3 of them with the screen lit up. So that's the 3 that are the most popular right now. Anytone has said they're going to come out with another model. Well, they're actually working on 2 or 3 other models. They're going to make a Delta 868 Sierra S model, which will be a 10-watt radio, but it's just going to be monoband. They're also going to come out with a new hardware version of the dual-band version, and they're going to add APRS to it, which is, he says it's going to be APRS, not just GPS. This has GPS in it. So you're going to be able to go in there and put all your APRS settings into the radio, and it'll beacon APRS for you the way that the Yaesu FT1DR does, or FT1D rather, the way that the Kenwood D74 does, the way that several of the ICOMs do. The ID51, I think, has a GPS in it. Several other Kenwood analog radios have GPS in them. Or APRS. GPS and APRS. But this will be the first ever Chinese HT to have actual APRS settings and beacon your call sign via APRS 144.56 or 5859, whatever it is. I don't have it memorized, but turn to the APRS channel and leave it there. It's in the 144 band. There's some digipeaters out there, or some nodes out there that also take APRS traffic from the 220 or 440 band and pipe it to APRS.FI on the website. So that's really cool. Also, you don't have to be on 2 meters, but this one will work on 2 meters, 144.56 or whatever it is, and beacon APRS. So very cool about that. I've already told him, I was like, you got to send me one of those just as soon as it's available. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. And they're working on a Anytone. They're working on a dual band. A dual band mobile version also. So that's going to be cool. Anyway, I did say that I was going to announce the winner of the Retevis RT82 radio in this episode. So let's go over here to my website and click on that. I asked everyone to put comments on my website, livefromthehamshack.tv, under episode 117. Some of you put comments on YouTube, and I appreciate that, but the instructions were to put them on the website, so that's the ones we're going to be looking at. And we've got quite a few here. So I had said that I wanted to give the radio away to someone. Where is it? It's over there. This is my GPS version, the one I'm giving away, which is brand new. I haven't even keyed it up since episode 117, so it's been used for like less than 10 minutes. It's right there. It comes with the box and programming cable. It comes with all that stuff. And I'd said I wanted to give it to someone who is new to DMR, who just got a recent subscriber ID. This one caught me right here. Mr. Curtis Robertson, N5 BIG, November 5, Bravo, India Golf. He applied for his DMR ID last weekend, and he got it on November 13th, which was just a few days ago. So Curtis, congratulations, you've won the Retevis RT82 dual band HT. Shoot me an email. I'm good on QRZ, kc5hwb@gmail.com. Jason at livefromthehamshack.tv is my official Ham Radio 2.0 email. But I've got a bunch of emails. So shoot me an email with your mailing address. I'll get that shipped out to you. So congratulations and thanks for watching the show. I'm going to be doing some more giveaways. I've really kind of like the interaction that I've been getting from people. And I don't have it in here, but I've got a couple of those Texas Digital Radio TDR 6100 mobiles, UHF monoband DMR radios. I'm going to be giving one of those away probably next month. Maybe for Christmas. I don't know. Sometime in there. Probably within the next few weeks. Something like that. I don't know. I gave this away. I gave the Bridgecom dual band analog HT away. Now I'm giving an RT82 away. Yeah, I've probably got a few more things that I can give away as well. So looking forward to doing that. That's really good interaction with you, the audience. I don't want to cover up my... I should really hang that thing up. That's a really cool sign that was made by a laser engraver from giftsforhams.com, one of my show sponsors. Really appreciate them being a sponsor. Their sponsorship expired. I usually do sponsor... I've got currently 4 sponsors, and all but except one of them, I'll set up a monthly PayPal subscription for the sponsored amount, usually for 6 months. And then at the end of 6 months, I'll ask them if they want to renew. So theirs just expired last month, and I asked them if they wanted to renew, and they said yes. So they're going to keep going. Really great group of folks up there, giftsforhams.com. I don't really like Diet Coke, but that's what my wife has in the house. That's her favorite thing. So anyway, so let's go. What are we going to do next? I guess I can show you guys. Oh no! Now I want to go here. Leading the sponsorship talk leading into this here. This number right here, 8470. I broke 8,000 subscribers 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that. I get about roughly, give or take 25. I get about 100 new subscribers a week. So I've got just over 1,500 to go until 10,000. Really looking forward to hitting that number. I was hoping it would hit by the end of this year, but that's probably not going to happen. Maybe by the end of January. Again, I probably want to do another giveaway when I hit 10,000 subscribers. Have no idea what. But probably want to do another giveaway when I hit 10,000 subscribers. So we'll see what happens with that. Somebody is not into the machine. There you go. Yeah, so anyway. So 8470 is where it is at the time of this. By the time this video posts, it'll be higher than that. It may have broken 8,500 by the time this video posts. I'm recording this video a few days before it airs. Which I try to always do. I don't always make that goal, but I'm going to be out of town the week of Thanksgiving, so I want to get this video up and going. Another place that I like to post my stuff is over here on Reddit. If you have a Reddit account, Gary Pierce, KN4AQ, started this subreddit called Hamcasters. And it is a place for people like myself and his show and other folks to get on there and post their videos, podcasts, whatever. Okay, so we're getting posts in here from Amateur Logic, Ham Talk Live, Ham Radio Now, of course, is Gary's thing. Here's the second to last one is my episode 117. I don't post every episode in here. This right here is a episode that I guest appeared on Gary's show, and we talked about an article written by Ray Novak about who works for ICOM, and you can go watch that one. So this is amateurradio.logic here, it looks like, and then, you know, a lot of different stuff from here. So if you're into video podcasts, Linux in the Ham Shack right there. If you're into video podcasts or audio podcasts and you have a Reddit account, that's a good place to go land there. And lastly, I got a lot of really positive feedback after I mentioned this last time. So I have a Patreon page where you can do monthly subscriptions, or monthly donations rather, to help promote the show and help move it forward so that I can upgrade equipment and pay for travel expenses and whatnot and that kind of thing. And I got 2 or 3 new patrons, Patreon subscribers, which are called patrons, after I showed this page 2 or 3 episodes ago, whenever that was. And so thank you to those who are subscribing via Patreon or via PayPal. I take donations via PayPal as well. So thank you to those who are subscribing either one of those routes. But if you go to patreon.com/ham radio, you can see my Patreon page. If you sign up and follow me as a Patreon subscriber, Patreon will email you every time I put a new episode up. So if you subscribe to me on YouTube, that's the main place that I want to build up subscriptions. And YouTube will usually put something in your feed that says, you know, I got a new episode up or whatever. But Patreon will actually shoot you an email, and you can turn that off if you don't want to get emails. But by default, they'll shoot you an email and say, hey, there's a new video that's been posted. I subscribe to Gary Pierce, his show at let's see, I think it's here. I subscribe to Ham Radio Now, and I subscribe to of course, Cale Nelson, yes, for Ham Radio 360. So he's on here too. I've asked Cale to put some of his stuff on Hamcasters. I think he has once or twice, but he doesn't do it very regularly. So, but anyway, it's a good place to be. So thank you to all the folks who do support me. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I wanted to try to get some audio activity from the 9600 up there. Seeing if you can't see the backlight on the mic with my lights on right here. So, but it does turn off if you power the radio off. The microphone backlight turns off also. So the 3 major things they fixed with this new hardware revision is the speaker pop, the mic backlight, and some users had reported the radio would not associate with the repeater. You would key it up, and as soon as you hit the push-to-talk button, it would give you the bonk like you're not hitting the repeater, okay, if you have a repeater frequency program with an offset. I don't think it did it on Simplex, but it did it if you did like a +5 or -5 offset. So you'd key the radio, and it would immediately give you the disconnect bonk, or the unassociated bonk, the brrr, like that. That's what it sounds like. So this new model, they fixed whatever that issue was. They fixed it. They've got a very new version of firmware in this one, and the newest firmware only works for the models with the latest hardware, because they did make some hardware changes in this radio. So I'm going to be putting that up on the website soon, and I'm going to have to post. I need to post. I haven't posted the latest Anytone software. That's another thing about the Anytone radio. When they sent me these sample models, which there's a sample model right over there off the screen you can't see, they said these are preliminary there's going to be several hardware updates to them before the production model is run. Okay, great. So I wanted to review one, and I did. So there's the newest firmware out won't work with those older models. Well, when I got the newest hardware, the production run of hardware a week and a half or so ago, I opened it up, and I had built a code plug previously for my sample model, and I tried to open that code plug in the newest version of software, and it wouldn't open. So I emailed him, and I said, you know, I've got a code plug I built for the sample models, which most people aren't going to have the sample models, so this probably won't matter to most of you guys. But I had one that I had built and put a bunch of talk groups into already, and they said, oh no, that won't work in the latest version, but here, let us do an update, and we're going to send it to you this weekend, and that one you'll be able to open the old code plugs. Okay, fine. So they sent that to me. I'm going to post that over here on this page right here. If you go to grapevineamateurradio.com and go to downloads, everything on this download page is free. It's just free software and some code. I think there's some code plugs right there. Those are pretty outdated though. But there's MD380, MD2017, MD9600 firmware, and CPS. So I'm going to add the Anytone in here. I think there's a later version of the 9600 that has come out since I put this page up, or since I put this link up rather. And the Alliance, however you say that, they do have software for that radio, even though it's totally FPP. So I'm going to put that up there as well. Be a lot easier to load. Like if you want to load, shoot, man, I've got like 110, 120 group contacts, or in other words, talk groups loaded into most of my radios. I've got every statewide out there. There's 51 statewide talk groups across the nation because they created the 51st one is for Washington, D.C., which is not a state. I wish they'd had one for Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, but I've not seen... They don't have a statewide talk group for Puerto Rico, but I think Puerto Rico has their own talk group, even though they don't have DMR down there right now. So I've got 51 of those in my code plugs. I've got all the tactical channels. There's 10 or 15 of those. And I've got all the regional channels for both DMR Mark and for Brandmeister, and I've got a bunch of other stuff. So I've got over 100 talk groups in the code plugs for all of my radios. So I didn't want to go through and program all of those in by hand. It'd be much easier to do it from a computer and just put it all in there at one time, save the code plug, and then you've got it from then on out. And then if you want to add a channel here and there, that's simple to do with the Alliance radio. So and you can do that with the Anytone radio also. All three of these will allow you to do that. This one has the most cumbersome menu to get through to do that, but you can do it. This one's really easy to do, and this one's really easy to do. But both of them, it'll be easier if you just load all your talk groups, your group called talk groups, into the radio first off, and then you can load other stuff into it later on. So that is pretty much it. Once again, congratulations to Curtis for winning the radio. N5BIG. And everyone have a good, happy, and safe Thanksgiving. I might do a couple of videos down there from the beach. We're going to Galveston for Thanksgiving. I've got my Go kit that used to sit over here that was kind of in pieces. I put all that together yesterday. I'm taking it to Galveston. I'm going to leave it down there. I'm going to put up an antenna when I get down there, and mostly for DMR and some of the local repeaters, but I also have my 706 Mark II-G in that Go kit. I'm going to be doing some HF work down there also. So looking forward to that. And I'm going to set up some mesh networking stuff down there. So I want to do videos of all that stuff when I set it up. So I might... If I get time this weekend, I might try to knock some of that out as well. Put it on a later video. So 73 guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll see you We'll see you next Monday after Thanksgiving.
This has been Ham Radio 2.0, a YouTube production by KC5HWB. Visit our website at www.livefromthehamshack.tv. Please also stop by our Facebook page at fb.me/hamradio2. Be sure and subscribe here on YouTube to keep up with all the new videos that are posted nearly every Monday. 73s everyone, and thanks for watching.